Okay, well, hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to give Yulius Patrick Darmawan's instruction design feedback, especially reading instruction design. So let us start from the activity title. For the activity title, enhances students' reading comprehensions with news. I think it's okay actually, but you can add more detail about what would you do or what the students will do with the news. Maybe you can add like analyze or describe. That's as the main activity to make the title more meaningful. In the introduction, in this activity, a teacher will provide several listed news about from several topics. With elaborating, you can using to instead of with. In elaborating, you write elaborate. Then their interpretation, I just want to give an addition. With what result or outcomes, writing or speaking, what they will have. You can write it in here. And then for the target language is good, the problem, and then target language skills and areas. Yeah, I have many suggestion for here. Like in here you write English comprehension skills, which focuses on analyzing on the text. You can add the skills like enrich vocabulary or vocabulary mastering or skimming and scanning skills, because you mention it on the justification. All right, and then for the learner levels, it's okay, it's clear. And then activity aims, okay, sorry. Activity length, okay. Preparation times, it's okay too. So you can for the preparation time, you can uh, uh, find a reference from the high school or college students classroom time. You can learn from there. You can make the time from the preference. 16 minutes and 30 minutes you can find on there. And then for the technical requirements and resources, in here selected news from any resources that based in English. And then you write again, the selected news is collected from Google News. I think you can rephrase to make the sentence more effective with the previous sentence. Like here, you can directly write on selected news from any resources that based in English and can be found on Google News or something like that. So you don't need to write much a sentence in here. And then elaborate in here, you can rewrite it because you add, it is a mistake. And then for the post activity, you can add the post activity, and then in here, next time please prepare the Google Meet and quizzes link. You can be more specific for the those activities. And then procedure, the teacher, you can change the agent of activity, mostly from the teacher to the students, because we know that we are student-centered learning. So it's teacher, the teacher, you can change it, all right? And then analyze the news, you can make a worksheet or direction to tell students what they have to analysis in the news, for example, the main idea or etc. Yeah, you can write, you can read in here. And then that's clear for the content, I think. And for the main activity, yeah, that's good. And then here, discussing the news is a bit ambiguous. I mean, discussing with who? Small group or whole group in the classroom? You can write it clearly. Um, and then the students start to analyze the news from the questions in the columns, and the students, all right, and then the student give back. The teacher starts to give feedback. Right, or you can change this sentence to be the students is given feedback by the teacher or etc. to make it more student-centered learning. And then for that post activity, the teacher concludes the learning activity. Maybe you can add students to conclude the class, because yeah, it is back to the student-centered learning. So you give opportunity to students to conclude the lesson. And then for option and suggestion, I think it's no problem. And for the justification, yeah, like this one, you add it on target learning because you write it skimming and scanning. So they're allowed to do skimming and scanning for this activity. You can write it on the target learning. And then in here is writing. Your writing. Put the citation inside the sentence, don't outside the sentence. It is also in here. And then I think it's quite clear. This approach allows students to work in a group which discussing the material freely in adjusting to answer the question. You can add small group strategies maybe. This is just my suggestion. You can avoid it, but it is to make it more clear. Um, and then yeah, in here just you put double dot in here. You can delete it, and yeah, that's all. I think you can in here. Sorry, in the sources you can give the link or the DOI. But you already put it right here. Yeah, I think it's good. Maybe you can find it for the others, not the DOI, but the link maybe. But if you cannot find it, it's okay. So that's all. My feedback and suggestion to Yulius Patrick Darmawan. Thank you for watching. I hope you understand what I mean in your video. You can chat me personally to uh, ask more about your instruction design if it is not clear, already clear, or it's not clear yet. Okay. Thank you, Julius.